Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_. For live jump updates of the games and, of course, breaking news as well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGiant.ca, and use the code SENSTalk to get discounts on Sounders tickets. As you can see right here, we have a beautiful view of the Atlantic Ocean here in Florida. This is one of my last days in Florida, so I thought, maybe it'd be cool to make a video on my balcony with the ocean in the background. It's not one of the better days. Pretty cloudy. You can see some birds flying over there, but I wanted to make a video, and I decided, you know what, it was a crappy game, so let's make a little bit of a highlight out of it. Get some sun and get some ocean in the background for you guys still in there in Canada and the United States, like in New York. Tonight's game, Craig Anderson for the Senators and Tuukka Rask for the Bruins. The Bruins have been on a hot streak. They are now second in the division, I believe, and as well, the Senators, as we all know, have not been on a hot streak. Have collapsed, find themselves practically out of the playoffs for sure, and with a win tonight can start a dramatic, exciting run to the playoffs like they did with the Hamburglar. But you need the win tonight practically, because if you lose tonight, that's the season 100,000%. As well, I think if they lose this game, you have to win 32 of the next 47 or something. It's nearly impossible to do, and theoretically doesn't make any sense to do, with many reasons. With the youngsters we have, it just doesn't make sense to make the playoffs at this point, because there's a 98% chance he won't make the playoffs this year. And it's too bad because the team has such a good roster, but they won't make the playoffs. But let's see how they do tonight. So, coming off the Christmas break, 5-2 win. Kevin Miller rips one past Craig Anderson, assisted by David Backes and Riley Nash. It's 1-0 Bruins. 3 minutes later, Heinen, his ninth of the year, another rookie for the Bruins. The rookies for the Bruins have been very good. His ninth of the year from Spooner and Grzelcyk, and it's 2-0 Bruins. To the second period we go. Riley Nash snaps one past Anderson. 3-0 Bruins. This one was right in front of Anderson, glove side. Chabot rips one from the point, bar down past Tuukka Rask. His second of the year, assisted by Mark Stone and Derek Brassard. The Senators are on the board. They're down by 2. It's 3-1. But 10 minutes later, Riley Nash gets his second from Bork. It's 4-1 Boston heading to the third with a minute and a half to go. Backes to the empty net, 5-1. That is the game as the Bruins win the game 5-1, practically eliminating any chance the Senators would have of making a dramatic run to the playoffs. As the Senators fall to the Bruins 5-1 in a very lopsided affair. Shots and goal after the first period, 7-6 Bruins, 11-9 Senators after the second, and 9-7 Senators after the third. Pace of play did not look like this, but the shots were 26-23 Ottawa. Craig Anderson had a .793 save percentage and really opened the eyes to a lot of people where the Senators looked miserable tonight. Schlappick, he's looked fantastic the last couple of nights, and Guy Boucher in postgame did say it seems like Schlappick will be staying on the Senators main roster for the long run. But Karlsson didn't look as good as usual. That first goal was a turnover off him. And then you have Craig Anderson. Sanders in the third period and the second period was trying to get some momentum, and Anderson just going to make the big save. And it makes you wonder, this deep into the season, he still hasn't picked up his regular pace that we expect. I'm not a believer of Craig Anderson, but when it's consistently below 900 save percentages and this bad, can't make the big save, 23 shots, 5 goals or 4 goals. I think it tends to make you believe that he's turned into maybe a solid backup. Maybe. I don't know if he's a starter anymore. 35 games in now. Yeah, he's played over 20, 30, and he still has a below 900 save percentage. I think that speaks numbers. The team is not playing well. I'm going to admit that. I'm a believer in Craig Anderson, and I know the team's not playing well. But, come on. And below 900 save percentage, they allowed 23 shots tonight. You only stopped 4 or 5 of them. Awful. It's awful. And I'm a believer in Craig Anderson, but he's not playing well, which spreads out through the whole team. Karlsson's didn't play well tonight. Another turnover from the blue line. It's like a two backbones of the team. You need to have a solid starting goalie. You have your best player play the best every night. They didn't show up tonight. Schlappick played well. Chabot played well. The youngsters, who knew, would play well. Guy Boucher should probably note that in his brain. Let's take a look at something. Let's see, Shabbat, he played 22 minutes on the ice. The majority of that was with Erik Karlsson, so that's good. Mike Hoffman did not play a lot tonight. He played 12 minutes, and it makes you wonder, is he going to be traded soon? I hope he doesn't. I hope he trades somebody like, Smith or something, because I think trading Hoffman is more like a rebuild kind of move. I want to retool so you keep your core. I believe Hoffman's on that core. You're going to trade Brassard, because I believe Colin White's going to be up soon. I don't know. We don't really need to keep Brassard. But I would not trade Mike Hoffman. He's one of the most lethal snipers in the league. He's one of the best offensive producers in the Senators organization. There's no points for the Senators to trade Mike Hoffman. Face-offs, 23 wins for the Bruins, 45.1. Ottawa, 28, 54.9. Ottawa's power play went 0 for 1, as well as the Bruins went 0 for 2. Hits were 18-14 Senators, and shots were 26-23 in favor of Ottawa. The third star of the game was Tuukka Rask with 25 saves on 26 shots, 962 save percentage. Six-star Kevin Miller from the Bruins with a goal. And first star Riley Nash, 2 goals and an assist. +3 rating, 14-23 on the ice. Sent off Q2, star of the night, Philip Schlappick. He looked good, like usual. Back-to-back games, he looked good. Plenty of opportunities, and he really is proving to us that he's definitely going to be a top 6 forward in the NHL one day. Besides that, the next game is December 29th against the Columbus Blue Jackets back in Ottawa. If you want tickets for that, please buy tickets at seatgiant.ca and use the code SENSTALK to get discounts on your Senators tickets. As well, World Juniors that started Canada defeated Slovakia last night. I believe it was 4-0. And besides that, Ottawa's not the most exciting 6-0. Ottawa's not the most exciting team to watch right now, and it's been like that for a while. So enjoy the World Juniors as well. Their opening game was on the 26th. They defeated Finland 4-2. Last night they defeated Slovakia 6-0. They're 2-0 on the tournament so far. So let's see if they can win in the outdoor game December 29th against the United States of America, where I am right now. Thank you all for watching. So please follow us on Twitter at @senstock_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook, Senstock, and share circles on Google, Senstock. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Please check our website, senstockcentral.com. We update it every single day. And please, check out our sponsor, seatgiant.ca, and use code SENSTALK to get discounts on Senators tickets. Click right here for our season playlist, right here for our most recent upload, and right here to subscribe to us. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you soon when the Senators take on the Columbus Blue Jackets on December 29th. Go Sens, go.